What's up? What's up? What's up? What's good? Now, let me just turn my mic up till I get better set up in the future. Got some better equipment, but just didn't hook it up yet. But figure I chop it up for about 20 minutes or so, before I get up out of here. What it do? What it do? Yeah, that stimulus package, free sports stimulus package. You know how it is. You know, good day, man. I got a job interview for tomorrow at 2 o'clock. So Giannis better hurry up and try to win this championship, or I won't have too much time to be covering him. Because I'm gonna have some stuff to do. Still gonna make videos, of course, but it'll be on a different schedule. My schedule will be a little different. It'll be back to the grind. Can't lie, I got used to this little not going to work type of thing. I was chilling for a while, but I figure, hey, I get back into the office for at least a couple of months. It's not going to even be a job that I want to stay with. Just something to get back into the company with, just to chill out for a while, But nevertheless, you think Giannis is the best player in the NBA, man. Well, Giannis and Luka, that's what today is about. Surpassing, LeBron James. He's only 26. Now, you usually enter your prime when you're 28 to your mid-30s. That's usually your prime. That means that's the highest level that you're ever going to play at. That means you mastered the game in every possible way that you could when you hit 28. Now, Kawhi's already 30 years old, so he's already in his prime, but he's folding a lot because of injuries, And he just got off of surgery. So there's no telling what he's going to be or how long he got left. The only guy that's fully healthy, that's fully dominant, is Giannis Antetokounmpo. He got the chances and the ability to probably become the best forward of all time, at his position. No question. And you take into fact that he beat Kevin Durant, and there's no reason why he can't beat Kevin Durant the next season. All in the regular season, Giannis was spanking Kevin Durant. Blocked his shot, beat him in the regular season, then beat him in the playoffs. Okay? Guarded him, was willing to have spoke with Kevin Durant when LeBron James wasn't willing to do that. No, LeBron James wasn't willing to guard Kevin Durant. And when he did guard Kevin Durant for little spurts, he got cooked. Kevin Durant was pulling up dirty in LeBron's face in the 2017 NBA Finals. Everybody else did their part. LeBron averaged a meaningless triple-double that meant absolutely nothing, that had no true impact on the game. Kyrie Irving did his part. He was outplaying Steph Curry in those 27 finals for the most part. Kevin Love and Klay Thompson cancel each other out. So that's you and LeBron. LeBron, you and Kevin Durant. What's up? The only thing is you didn't hold your part of the deal. Giannis' legacy and his career, even with a guy like Luka, they could go down as being the best players at their position. Luka's still young. Luka's a baby. Yeah, he's making it to the playoffs, the only first round, but he has so much room for growth. He didn't even hit his prime yet. So does Giannis. Giannis is the most dominant player since Shaq. Now you could nitpick at that and say, oh, it's because of the rules, but nevertheless, it is what it is. Whatever the rules is in today's basketball, Giannis is taking fully advantage of them. And you can't get mad at somebody that's taking advantage of the rules that's being placed upon him. He didn't change the rules. He's just out there playing, And he wants to improve. He wants to get better. If he gets a jump shot, a steady, consistent jump shot, y'all better watch out for Giannis. Giannis about to win the championship with a Drew Holiday and a Chris Middleton. It's how you win that comes off as credible. KD never won no championship with no Drew Holiday or no Chris Middleton. You had your choice to do it this year. If you was really the best player in basketball, you had your choice. You had a chance, not choice, sorry, to get past Giannis Antetokounmpo with role players. You know, and there's no telling that the Brooklyn Nets is going to beat the Bucks next season because the Nets is going to be top heavy. They're going to have a big three, but if one of those guys disappear in the playoffs, you never know what can happen. There's no guarantee that they're going to win. It's still a team game. Those three guys could show out, but if that team don't come through, which is weak and suspect because they ain't got a good supporting cast, it is what it is. Yeah, this championship is way more impressive than any championship Bron got. Bron had to go and win one with a top 5 player. Bron had to go and win one with big threes. Giannis ain't playing with no all-star, basically. None of those guys are all-stars. Chris Middleton was a second-round draft pick. He had a couple seasons or two. He had 2 seasons where he was an all-star, but a second-tier all-star, not a starter, not a top 5, you know? You know? But hold on, Hoop. You know. And as far for Kawhi Leonard goes, he's 30 years old, right? Even if he won a championship this season, he would have won with Paul George, who's a respectable, perennial all-star, all right? Not saying it's a super team. It still would have been impressive, but Giannis, what he's doing is more impressive as of right now, you know? But let me let Hoop in for 2 minutes because we're only going to be in here for a couple minutes. I just want to get this topic out and get some stuff off my chest. Man, it feels good. Even though I have a lack of sleep, man, I be staying up too late. I got to really find a way to get back to sleep. I have like a sleeping problem where I stay up so late, I can't go to sleep, you know? And if I'm laying in the bed, my eyes are just like up, like I'm a zombie or something.
Yo.
What's good, son?
Yo, man, I ain't gonna lie, man. I think we all kind of getting carried away by this
All right,
whole
what you think?
Huh?
What you
Nah,
think, man?
you know,
Bro, he only 26 years old, bro. The
huh?
man got about 10 years left.
Look, check it. Nah,
He didn't even
notice.
hit his prime yet.
Nah, you wanna see? Look, like the thing is, bro. Not every player hits their prime the same age.
I
Not
know
every
that.
player is the same. Like, actually, I think this is Giannis's prime. I think the older he gets, the less athletic he's gonna be. Understand what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah.
Because
Yeah,
his
but
game,
he still got about 7 years of being that athletic beast. And he does
yo,
keep in shape.
but like the thing is, we don't really know. Like, look at the knee injury that he just had, and he's still playing on it. We don't
Right.
like, we don't even know next season is he even gonna come back and even be this dominant. You feel what I'm
Oh yeah.
saying? Because that's the shit that fucks with you.
Oh, yeah, so
So like,
that's my thing though. I said if he stays healthy. I'm not assuming that nobody's gonna get hurt. No, I'm assuming that he's gonna stay healthy. I understand injuries are part of the game, but at the same time, if he can stay healthy for these next remaining 7 years, he's
that's
gonna
the
have
thing.
chances to win more MVPs, more defensive player of the years.
See,
He
like,
could potentially be beasting even
see, like,
more.
like the thing with the MVPs, I don't really pay the season MVPs no mind
Okay.
because they give anybody a fucking season MVP now. Like, you see how that shit go. I done seen James Harden get one. I done
Mm-hmm.
seen Russell Westbrook get one just because he averaged a triple double type shit. You feel what I'm saying? I done
Yeah.
seen, like, you know what I mean? Like, the regular season don't really. I see, like, the thing about it. See, like, this is my thing. Like, Giannis is is win a championship based off circumstance. If
I
it
mean, you can
wasn't,
say that, but if we keep doing that, we're gonna have to do that for a lot of people.
I mean, like, and technically we do that for a lot of people.
Yeah.
We do. We do it for LeBron. Because, see, we do it for KD with the whole super team shit.
Mm-hmm.
We be on their ass about it. The same thing with Giannis. It's not his fault. But my thing is saying that, say for instance, right, if Giannis.
Yeah, see, but those super teams, that is their fault. They did that
No,
themselves.
nah, man, nah,
That's
no.
their idea.
Like, nah, bro. Like, nah, but I'm talking about the Bucks. It's
Oh,
not the
okay, okay.
Bucks' fault that they in this predicament.
Yeah.
But, like, my thing is saying, suppose if, all right, Pete, check this out. Suppose if, like, the Bucks go to the finals. Just suppose if, all right, they beat the Brooklyn Nets
Mm-hmm.
with Kyrie Irving, or just with a healthy James Harden. But I still think James Harden would have flopped anyway.
All right.
Who knows? So I get him a pass on that. They beat them. All right, then you got, check this out. Then you got the Phoenix Suns. We know damn well the Phoenix Suns are not supposed to be here.
Mm-hmm.
We know why the Phoenix Suns are here.
Right.
So it's like, do I got confidence in, like, think about it. Would I bet my life savings on the Bucks beating the healthy Lakers or a healthy Clippers? No. No fucking way.
Okay.
I wouldn't bet my money on that. You feel my, understand what I'm saying, Pete?
Okay.
Now, if they was facing if they was facing a good opponent, like
Yeah.
a well-respected opponent, and Giannis win, I go, yo, yeah, he got that.
Bro,
But
he
it's
gonna have.
not.
That's what I'm trying to tell you, though. He gonna have years to do that. Okay, it's the storybook is not even closed yet. He
No,
could
see, look,
he could face the Brooklyn Nets next year and beat them. What if he beats them and they fully big three, with they
that's
fully
the
big
thing,
three squad?
P. But that's the thing. We gotta see this. We don't
No doubt,
know.
no
That's
doubt.
that's the thing. We don't know with Giannis. And the thing about it, like when Giannis play players up to his caliber, he fold.
Mm-hmm.
He fold and he can close. So of course it's not impressive he beat the Suns. That's not impressive.
All right.
He's supposed to dominate the Suns. We know this. It's the fucking Suns. Come on, bro. We know this.
He said, "This is man. We keep dissing the Capri Suns."
Come on, bro.
But hey, man. Nevertheless, bro, if he could get this job done, and let's say he go back to the finals again next season and beat the
He
Brooklyn
were.
Nets, you're gonna
Now
have to
that's something
you're
different.
gonna have
Now,
to give him his props. And guess what? All the signs are pointing to him a little more because all these other guys we talking about, the KDs, even Kawhi, LeBron's, they're almost out the door, bro. They're almost out of here. You know, LeBron to be out of LeBron won't make it to see Giannis's full prime. Giannis is only 26. LeBron gonna be retired in a couple 2 to 3 more seasons.
he were, P.
You know,
We don't a lot of players hit their prime different. I think this is Giannis's prime, to be honest.
I don't
It's
know,
it,
bro. Because
I'm
look,
telling I'm
we
telling you.
normally would say a guy hit his prime at 28 to mid 30s, right? Now you can make a case that you think he's in his prime right now, but to me, I don't think he hit his prime yet.
Like as
Bro,
far as a
all the stuff is in his favor to be seriously great. He just got to go out there and win. I'm not saying he's going to surpass these guys. I said he could because the opportunity is there. The man got over 10 years left to be playing basketball. If he don't get hurt and stay healthy, which I'm going to presume, and he continues to work on his game, he going to be good. He going to be solid.
see the thing is, P, with his style of play don't last for a long time.
True indeed.
That's the
True
thing.
indeed.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. I don't see it happening because the way he play is injury season, is injury shit.
Mm.
Like if you don't have no skills, listen. This is why I think this is his prime. When we speak about players like prime, we talk about the Kobe's and the Michael Jordans because their game is based off skill, so
Right.
they skill is still developing.
Right.
But like when you younger and your game is based off athleticism and straight power and shit,
Yeah.
like the older you get, the trashier you get.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's assuming. That's why we assuming that he's going to get his skill set better. You know, because if he could get better, which he does know, which we all know, he has flaws. He's a poor free throw shooter. He had a suspect jump shot. This stuff could be improved because he's not even 28 yet.
Let me
You
ask
know,
you a question, P.
what's up?
Since 2017,
Uh
feel like this. Since 2018, 3 years.
huh.
Have you seen this game improve? I haven't seen. I haven't been seeing the same shit.
No, I haven't seen it prove. I give you that, but he has so
Yo,
many years. He has so many years to do it, though. Who, you know, he's
listen.
a
It's gonna
young
be a
man. He got a lot of years left.
check it. We're gonna be another 3 years gonna go by. We're gonna be talking about the
He
same
said
thing.
another 3 years. Oh man, I
He had
mean,
some. But listen,
you
we man, the
what's
same
up?
shit with Ben Simmons.
Yeah,
He got the time. This is what I see.
yeah.
But the thing about it, I gotta see Giannis. Like if he beat the Clippers, man. If he beat the Clippers or the Lakers, I'd be like, yo. But he's doing what he's supposed to do, beating up on the Suns. We know the Suns is trash, bro. Come on.
He said the Suns trash. Man, they're a good team. Man. I can't say they trash anymore, man. They're a good team. You know.
I mean, but are they a championship team? No.
I mean, if everybody was fully healthy, but we could make that case for a lot of seasons, though, man. I got to give them props at some point. You know, they are in the finals playing. I can't take too much away from them.
I mean, what team made it like this? Like exactly like the Phoenix Suns? No team. This is crazy.
But you can make a case the 2015 Golden State Warriors.
I mean, but they came to prove that they could be dominant again, though.
Mm. But I don't know,
So,
bro. You look at all the top players. All right, Kawhi Leonard's 30 years old. He's 4 years older than Giannis, and he's coming off of surgery. Anything can happen to him. I doubt he's gonna play a full season. All right,
yeah, no, I'm just saying.
I don't
Nah,
even
it's
know what he's gonna look like, or if he's gonna decrease in his playability. He may have like three more solid years. LeBron got like both of his foot almost out the retirement door. He almost in the retirement home, you know. And Kevin Durant, he's injury prone now.
yeah.
He can't even play a full season. So
Like no, like check it. Like you got these up and coming players like Michael Porter Jr.,
Luka and
Murray.
Zion, there's gonna be a lot of competition, yes. But I think Giannis is gonna be a step ahead of all of these guys because he's gonna have a championship already. I don't think neither one of those two guys gonna have a championship by then. And Giannis already a defensive player of the year, 5-time All-Star already. He been only playing for a short amount of time in NBA terms. That resume is sick, bro. And he shoot 50%, over 50% from the field. He's a multiple time first team all defense. He's like
Listen,
5-time all defensive team. Kawhi is 6. So that's not too far off from Kawhi. He right there
see,
next to all these guys. And he only 26, bro. Just imagine how much more he could do in 7 more years if he stay healthy. You know what I'm saying? I know you got to see it to believe it, but he he may say the hell with all that skill stuff. I'm just going to be dominant on everybody. you just never know. You know? We never know, bro. He has potential. You know, he has potential to surpass a lot of these guys.
I mean, yeah, like he does. See, that's the thing when it comes to awards. But
Yeah.
who knows, man? I just got to see it.
Yeah. I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt because I think he's gonna stay healthy. I think he take care of his body good enough. He plays a good amount of season games. He barely missed games. That's why he's always up for MVPs every single year. And he dominates regular season. He averaged just as much as any other top player in that regular season. And now that he got that playoff monkey off his back, that he made it to the finals, and he could potentially win, bro. His resume looking good. You know, if I was a Dub, I might hire Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Nah,
You know?
but see, look, that's the thing, P.
What's up?
Next year, if he's going against everybody else that's healthy, would you put your money on him? That's what I'm saying.
I don't know, bro. I mean, I got it like 50-50, but I could see the Bucks still beating the Nets even if they fully healthy.
You
Because
can see that?
yeah, you can never know what happened though, bro. Because look, if James Harden don't show up, okay, he has a history, right? That's the narrative around him. If he don't
Yep.
show up, it's just going to be Kyrie and Kevin Durant with that supporting cast. If that supporting cast don't increase, and he had that low defense, the Bucks is a better defensive team. They could perhaps still beat them. And if he get that on his resume, he could beat Kevin Durant again, bro. That's saying something. And he was willing to. He was going Glock for Glock with Kevin Durant. LeBron James wasn't even willing to do that. He was giving Kevin Durant the spoke in the regular season, blocking that man's shot.
All right. So, question: what about you? Could see him going. You could see him beating Kawhi in the finals.
I don't know. Now that's the thing. Kawhi got one up on him. Kawhi beat him. He got one up on him, and he shut him down. But
Yo, man,
I got to see it though. That's why I'm saying he has potential, but because Kawhi is not gonna get any more healthier from now. You know.
Nah, he's not.
All right, then. So you don't know how many years left Kawhi got. I think about like 3 or 4. Giannis will still be playing by then. You know, for Giannis to be completely out of his prime, he's gonna have to be like 36, and that's 10 years from now, bro.
I don't know, man.
You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm trying to say to y'all. Just take that point because he's 26 and he already did more than LeBron James did with Cleveland.
You know, because a lot of players, but
his resume already better than LeBron's first resume. Now, if he start winning championships without a super team, he automatically blow LeBron out the water.
See, bro, like that's the thing, P. The guys with his playing style don't be dominant.
Say that again. I couldn't hear you. Who? Say that again.
Guys with his playing style,
yeah,
they don't be dominant until their 30s.
That's the thing. Yeah, I'm glad you brought that up. That is the thing because you have guys that been built off athletic ability, the Blake Griffins and all this type of stuff. But we never know, though, man. We never know. If he develop a post game, I got to see more development. But if he can develop more, he's on track to surpass all those guys. He could surpass LeBron James because he already doing it in a more oppressive fashion. You know, he beat Kevin Durant, you know, something that LeBron James can't do or outplay. You know, last time LeBron beat Kevin Durant, he had Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh with him.
See, man, like that's a thing right there. Like everything he's doing is more impressive than LeBron James. It is.
Yes, but he only 26, bro.
You feel me? Like I'm not saying that, P. But what I'm saying is,
yeah,
I got to see him beat an elite NBA team to win a chip.
All right.
That's all.
Okay, so if he beats next season, if he beats the Brooklyn Nets, let's say both of them fully healthy, and he gets past the Brooklyn Nets, would you change your? Huh?
He don't even got to get past all 3 of them. At least get past them while they're healthy. At least a Kyrie there healthy with Kevin Durant.
Okay.
You know.
Yeah, we may see it next season. We don't know what's going to happen.
That's all. I mean, that's all. You know, like the Suns. I don't see the Suns as nothing.
Yeah. Yo, Bistro. I mean, not Bistro. Zach. Giannis is way more dominant than LeBron James at age 26. Way more dominant. And he showed less fear than LeBron is. LeBron was actually shook in his early seasons. You know how that was. Guy was afraid to take shots, being real passive. He was shook. You had to put the Mobb Deep song on for him. Giannis don't get shook. Even though his offensive game is limited, he ain't scared of nobody though. Giannis want the smoke. You heard what he said. I got crossed up on. I got dunked on. and I'm still out there and I get back up. LeBron wouldn't take all of that because he wouldn't be able to handle the media pressure of somebody crossing him up on ESPN. He don't like to be showed up like that. You know what I'm saying? You know?
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, hell yeah, Giannis is more dominant. And he got the same amount of MVPs as LeBron had with a defensive player of the year. Come on, bro. And a better defensive player. More first team selections. Come on. You know, Giannis ain't afraid to fail. And you got to be that. That's the key to being great. Kobe would tell you off the bat, I'm not afraid of nothing. What happens, happens. You know, that's how you got to do. That's what you got to do to be great. If you keep second guessing yourself and, I don't know if I should do this. I don't know what's going to happen. You soft, son. You don't know what to do.
Facts.
You know, you got to put yourself out there. If you fail, sometimes you succeed.
Failing, I do. See, that's the thing. I do like Giannis. He ain't stacked the deck and this and that. Like he definitely did not, and I think he do got the potential, to surpass a lot of guys as far as awards. But surpassing them in skill are two different things. Like
True.
Kobe. Like Kobe doesn't have the awards as a LeBron James, whatever, but Kobe is a better player. We know that.
Yeah, he don't even have the awards Giannis got.
See, so that's what I'm saying. Like I don't really look at regular season awards to,
I feel you.
And
you 100% right on that. You know.
So like that's what I'm saying, bro. Like this conversation is kind of mixy.
Yeah.
Like, but he get more respect than Kevin Durant and LeBron James because he didn't win a ring without a super team. Like regardless of who's he's facing right now, I will give him that pass over those guys because he did it the right way. But give him the pass above Kawhi Leonard, saying that
it's not his fault. It's not his fault that those guys got hurt. He was out there to play.
Yeah, no, look, it's not. But then, all right, you got to prove it that you could do it against the big dogs now.
Exactly. Now, if he does that next season, and let's say he do that next season and win another title, that means he would have two-peated with that roster, bro, with a second-round draft pick, Chris Middleton.
I don't really care if he don't do it next season. If he do it the season after that, I could see like, oh, that's good. You don't got to be next season.
You wouldn't give him props if he win next season?
No, I said if he doesn't win next season, I wouldn't care. Even if he win the season after next, I would still give him his props.
Oh, okay.
Because he proved to me he could beat a legitimate team. And he proved to me that. I don't care when he prove it. Just prove it eventually.
Oh yeah.
I want to be able I could bet my money on him, but I wouldn't bet my money on him beating a healthy Lakers or a healthy Clippers or a healthy Brooklyn Nets. I don't know, man.
Word.
And it's only right because he never beat a really good team.
Word.
Name two good teams Giannis beat in the playoffs ever. Throughout his whole career, and the Eastern Conference is already weak. So what more can we ask for him? You're already playing in a weak system, so think about it, Pete. That's all I'm saying. So
now, but look, let's say he loses. Let's say he goes to the finals, perhaps, and he loses to LeBron, AD, and some other superstar. We got to have that same energy that we had when all these other guys was going up against super teams. Because
I'm not saying it had to be a super team like the Clippers.
Yeah.
I don't got him beating Kawhi Leonard. Hell no. I think Kawhi Leonard is the type of player that's going to expose him again and take his heart again.
Okay. All right.
Because that's what Kawhi Leonard do to great players. He exposed them like LeBron. Expose him. Giannis, expose him.
Word.
Like the game one we watching against the Golden State and the Spurs in 2017. He was exposing them before he got hurt.
Word.
I mean, that's what he got a resume of doing.
Yeah. But bro, don't pit it past him to still win again. I
didn't. I said, yo, Pete, right, I said he don't have to win next year for me. Even if he win the year after that, I would still respect it.
Yeah.
Well, just show
No,
me you could beat a top team.
okay.
Cause it's if you want to be the best, you got to beat the best.
Exactly.
So you
Exactly.
can't halfway do it. Ain't no fucking halfway crooks. You should know, QB. Ain't no halfway crooks. Son. Fuck out of here. Like,
I feel you, son. I feel
I
you.
bet it's like, I bet, man. I see you beat up them little niggas. All right, now go beat up the big nigga over there.
Word.
Hey, come on, man. That's all.
I feel you. I feel you, man. But I'm just saying the
He
potential's there,
gotta
bro.
still prove he
Yeah.
could close out the games against the greats.
Exactly.
Playing against Chris Paul and Devin Booker is nothing. DeAndre Ayton is nothing. They're
Yeah.
not on his level, of course.
Yeah.
Even if LeBron James was dominating them, we'd be like, man, you should right or wrong, man. If you don't get this shit out of here, right or wrong.
Exactly.
I'll be
But we
back
were
in
saying
two,
that
two,
against
two
the
minutes.
Suns.
I'll be back in 2 minutes.
All right, son. Yeah. But yeah, that's Hoop's opinions on this whole Giannis Antetokounmpo and of course Luka thing. You know, what I mean, I got both of these guys in here as the future of the small forward and power forward position. Now, if Giannis does go on to win this year's championship and win next year's championship, rather he beats LeBron or he beats Kawhi in the finals, I gotta give the man full props. You know, gotta give the man full props. You know, yeah, I got some time, Bistro. Wifey's still eating, so we ain't going to the gym yet. So I'm waiting for her to be done. But yeah, man, Giannis will be 36 years old in 10 years. So he has a 10-year gap that when LeBron is retired, he'll be gone. Kevin Durant will be gone. Kawhi Leonard will be gone. It'd be Giannis's world. And it'd be in his hands to go out there and win. What's up, bro?
What up? What up?
What's good, son?
What up?
Hey, I guess you wanted to talk about something?
Yeah.
What's up?
Well, so you think? Well, I will say this: if Giannis were to win the championship, he's right there behind, just slightly behind Kawhi on the all-time list.
That's you got him right behind Kawhi for the all-time list.
Yes, just like right behind. Just like I was looking quite a spot ahead, but if Giannis was another ring, that mean if he were to win this championship and another championship, he surpasses Kawhi.
Okay. What about you, G Money? What's the future of Giannis? You think he could potentially
What do you
be
mean?
forward of all time?
Potentially, maybe if he wins a few more championships, it's possible.
Oh yeah, and bro, he got a 10-year gap to do it. Keep in mind, you guys.
Salute everybody, by the way. Salute.
He's only 26. He could capture his first championship by age 26. Even Jordan and LeBron couldn't even get that.
Yeah.
All right, so he has the window.
He might even do it tomorrow or Game 7.
Oh yeah, he can make that history tomorrow. Now, he still got to go out there and prove it. Now you got the Suns up back against the wall. You got to go out there and win. But he's on pace to surpass all those guys. He could potentially surpass all those guys.
Wait, surpass?
Right.
All of those forwards, the Kevin Durant, LeBron James.
On the all-time list or just like right now?
On the all-time list for small forwards. All power forwards. Yes, he could surpass LeBron. He already got half of what LeBron has by age 26. And he will have more because he had a Defensive Player of the Year and he will have a championship.
Well, Giannis got to win like 2 or 3 more rings to like at least.
And he might win an MVP and he might win another MVP.
Yeah, and win another MVP, bro. And he's doing it in a more impressive fashion than what LeBron did.
I could see
no
KD.
super team, and look at
I could see maybe KD or
he could surpass both of them, bro. He's getting just as much individual accolades as LeBron. He's only 26. By LeBron from 26.
And no one picked the Bucks to win the championship.
Exactly. From LeBron from age 26 and Giannis by age 26. Giannis did more. Giannis won more. individual accolades, and he could potentially win more for the next 10 years. He could go into the next season and be an MVP candidate again, because he was up for an MVP this year too, until he started missing those games. So the opportunity is there, bro. LeBron James, it's not that hard to surpass LeBron James, bro. Some people got him in their top 10. You could, if you're a superstar and you're going at the pace.
I can't say it's not that hard. It is a little hard. I can't say it's not that hard. I won't go that far.
No, you know what I mean, though. I'm talking about in terms of superstars. I'm not talking about in role plays and stuff like that. But you compare superstar to superstar. Okay. Giannis is already halfway there. LeBron got 4 MVPs. Giannis could easily get 2 more MVPs within the next 10 years if he's fully healthy and playing good. He didn't even hit his basketball. He didn't even hit his basketball prime yet, which is age 28 to your mid-30s. That's what people usually consider their prime. That's when you worked on your game and you perfected a good amount of your skills. You know, he didn't even reach that point yet. LeBron didn't perfect his skills until around 2012, bro. Okay, those first 7-8 years he was with Cleveland, he had a lot of problems on his offensive end. His mid-range shot was suspect. His free throw shooting, he hit his prime when he was in Miami Heat around 2012. You know, Giannis got the opportunity to surpass LeBron James. He's on the right track. All he has to do is just continue to play the way he's playing and win. It'll come down to winning. He could win another championship by next season. He'll have 2 championships by age 27, bro. As being an alpha on the team.
And the Bucks may be a dynasty soon.
Yes.
And the Bucks could be a dynasty if they make the right moves.
Hell yeah, man.
Potentially. I'm not saying they will, because again, the East will get better, but they'll have an opportunity.
Yeah. Now he's going to have competition, beast, bro, because you got Luka, you got Zion. The forward position is going to be stacked for this next generation. You know, they could easily come and take his spotlight, but you know, as of right now, he's a leader in the pack. Kawhi won't be able to catch up with him with all these injuries. He don't even play a full season.
He hasn't won an MVP.
Potentially.
And he hasn't won MVP. Exactly. So he's already on pace to he has better regular seasons than Kawhi Leonard anyway. The man won 2 MVPs and a defensive player of the year. All right? He's out there playing. Kawhi's load management, hurt. He's not even on the court. So how many years is he going to have
and
left?
he might not play next season as well.
Exactly. He's going to miss out a good amount of the regular season for next year. You know?
That's what if Giannis were to win, like he would just be slightly behind Kawhi, like slightly. Like I would have like Giannis at 23 all time, and Kawhi would be at 22.
So yeah, man, he's on pace. What about you, G Money? Kawhi versus
around that.
Kawhi versus Giannis. What's your opinion?
Here's what I think. Okay, I think Kawhi is slightly better than Giannis right now, but in the future, if Giannis can win a few more championships, get a few more Finals MVPs, then I think it'll be better than Kawhi.
Oh yeah. You know, it's really up for grabs with this position, man. You know, Giannis has a chance to make history, and I kind of hope he does. You know, I like to see people be successful. And he has a chance to put a stain on the legendary point guard Chris Paul's resume. It's all in his hands, and he could do it.
Well, he could do it tomorrow, and he better do it tomorrow.
He better. That's right.
And the Bucks have proved me wrong. I doubted. I want to say one thing. Milwaukee's really proved me wrong all year. I doubted this team from the start, and they really proved me wrong. They have depth, defense, great shooting, and they're on the verge of, capturing their first championship since 1971. But like I said, they got to win Game 6. They're not going to win a Game 7 in Phoenix. So they got to close it out in Game 6.
Got to close it out. This is your chance to put your foot on Chris Paul's
neck. You're at home.
A guy that we call, a lot of us here call the top 5 best point guard. Well, this top 5 best point guard may end up losing to Giannis and failing to close out. He got nobody to blame but himself because he was the favorites. We all picked the Suns to win.
Right.
I rest my case.
Bistro picked the Bucks. You and I picked the Suns.
Oh yeah. We about to hold that L up, G Money. We about to hold up the L if Giannis gets
Yeah,
the championship.
potentially.
Potentially, yeah. But even
Yeah,
next
yeah,
year, this is what I
yeah.
was telling who. If he beats the Brooklyn Nets next year and they got 3 superstars on that team, you got to give this man props.
Mhm.
They could potentially do that. They,
Or
Right.
they
it could be Lakers versus Bucks next year in the finals,
yeah, it could be. It could be that, or it could
and
be
then
the
LeBron beats them, and then that shuts down the
Mhm.
whole conversation.
or it could be the Bucks and the Clippers. You know,
Or
but the
Giannis
thing,
could beat LeBron and then we go conversation.
you know, but bro, if he beats the Brooklyn
Right,
Nets
right.
next season, there's no excuses for that. If they fully healthy, he beats them. You got to give the man props. That's 3 perennial All Stars, 3 so-called
Right.
superstars. All right,
Well, two
Giannis,
superstars,
huh?
two superstars.
Oh,
No,
wait, wait,
three.
wait,
Kyrie's
wait,
a superstar.
wait,
Nah,
wait.
three. Kyrie's
Who's the third?
a
Who's the
superstar.
I
third one?
can't
I'm
really
gonna hit
consider
Beast
Kyrie a
second.
superstar. I can't really because
No,
he hasn't really led a team like that. Like he's been more of a second option. Like he's definitely a top 5 point guard, but
that
I
doesn't
just
make
don't.
sense.
Hmm. Oh hell no.
2018, you gotta use some sort of use context. 2018, I understand. I understand Boston went to the conference final. I get that. But if you put Kyrie on that team, they probably would have beat Cleveland. I understand in
Wait, G
2019
Money,
got
hold up.
waxed
Can you
by
answer this
Milwaukee,
question though?
but that doesn't really matter. But in
Oh,
28, okay,
Right. And as Zach said, he still beat a
what's the
healthy
question?
Kevin Durant, and that's impressive too. Kevin Durant was supposed to be the
Right,
best player in basketball. And LeBron
right,
James was always back and forth, right? And Giannis beat him. You got to give the man credit. He beat him.
exactly.
and I'll
Mhm.
play him in Game 7.
Mhm. In Game
Huh?
7 in Brooklyn, too.
In Game 7 in Brooklyn. If
But
he could
hold
come
up, G
back and
Money.
beat.
I got to talk to you about the Kyrie situation in Boston.
In
Hold
Brooklyn.
up.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. Talk to G Money about that. I think he was the one breaking it
Okay,
up.
hold up, bro. Hold up.
So
You
that's what I'm
remember
saying.
you remember what Kyrie did in
And
2019?
also, when you look at Kyrie, you gotta look at the teams. Yeah,
Mm.
but that's one series, bro. That's like
Well,
one
hold up.
playoff run.
Like I didn't finish my point though. This was I was trying to make. The reason why Kyrie struggled against the Bucks is not because he just had a bad. It's because he had all the defensive pressure on him. That's the reason why he struggled. Like, okay, let's say if Kyrie was healthy 2018, let's say he was. Let's just say he didn't miss a game, and let's say if Cleveland and Boston happened, but Kyrie was healthy, okay,
Uh-huh.
the storyline would have been LeBron versus Kyrie. People would have been okay. This could who's going to win? Okay, will Kyrie prove LeBron wrong? Will LeBron prove Kyrie wrong? Kyrie would have went to that series and he would have like tried to ball hog and try to like prove a point. He would not play much team basketball. The reason why the
We would
Celtics
never
were
get to
one,
know that.
yeah, but that's what he did in 2019 though. That's the reason why. Because remember like okay, it was game 3. Kyrie was 8 for 21, and Kyrie said, "Look, it doesn't matter. I'm gonna shoot more shots." And the next game he was even more terrible. He was 8 for 24 game 4, and then game 5 he was even worse. So Kyrie's like a little. He is a ball hog. Like I won't say he's a little Kobe, but he's basically a baby Kobe if you think about it.
Mm.
That's
I
the
mean,
only
yeah,
like
Relax.
it.
I
he,
like
he
Kyrie.
does
He's
look
not
like
Kobe
that.
Bryant. Kobe
No, I
Bryant's more
said a
skilled than
baby
Kyrie.
Kobe
Let's
as
relax.
far as like mentality, like like going out there just trying to like be
He's
like the.
not Kobe.
No, I'm not saying he's. I'm saying from the offensive and like not defensive. I'm saying like from the offense, like a mindset. Like I just want to be aggressive as hell. Like
Even
on this ain't shot.
offensively, Kobe has more skill. Bistro. What you're saying, bro, that doesn't make sense. Kobe Bryant's a better post-up player. Kobe
Bro,
Bryant's a
I'm
better
not saying
mid-range shooter.
Kyrie's better than
Kobe
Kobe.
Bryant's more athletic.
I never
Listen,
said
I
that, but
understand that Kyrie's a ball hog. I know, but you're trying to compare him to Kobe. That opinion doesn't make sense.
no,
Kyrie's
I'm saying
not
like he has
baby
the same
Kobe at all.
mentality.
Kobe
I'm
Bryant
not
has
saying that
more
they're the same
skills.
players
Kobe
though.
Bryant better scorer. No, listen. Let me talk. Let me speak now. Kobe Bryant's a better post-up player. Kobe Bryant's a better mid-range shooter. Kobe Bryant's more athletic. Kyrie and Kobe are not the same player. The only difference with Kyrie is that Kyrie has better handles. But other than that, Kobe Bryant is clearly more skilled and more polished offensively than Kyrie Irving. Let's stop the cap here.
No, I'm
What do
not
you think,
saying
Prince?
Kyrie's as good as.
Go ahead, Bistro.
I'm not saying Kyrie's as good as. I'm just saying like they could have like the same mentality of going in like okay like of a storyline. You know, I'm just gonna shoot like as many shots as I want. Like not get teammates. I'm not saying well. I mean, Kyrie is really skilled though. Like he's one of the most skilled point guards of all time at his own position. And like same thing with Kobe, he's one of the most skilled shooting guards in his position. So it kind of is the same.
I disagree, to be honest. I disagree. Kyrie has flaws, but Kyrie can pass when he wants to. He can pass a little bit, though. I'm not saying he's a great passer, but he can dish the rock.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And like I said, 2018, I don't care. 2018, if the Cavaliers were struggling with the banged up Celtics team, Kyrie on that team, they would have beat Cleveland. Because don't forget, Cleveland was terrible defensively that season, too.
But do you think Tatum and Brown would have done
Just
what they done
facts.
without Kyrie though? You think they would have like at least like first without Kyrie? Because think about that, no one was talking about it
I
before
mean,
the
I
playoffs.
think they could have.
No one was talking
You
like
can't
nobody
really
was
look at.
saying,
I
"Oh,
think they could have.
you think so?" Like because you wasn't hearing much about Tatum like
I
in the
believe
regular
so.
season.
But you're basing off one season in 2019. 2018, Tatum had a lot of confidence. Same thing with Jaylen Brown. If you put Kyrie on that team, that's another go-to guy that can take over the game offensively. Remember, Boston had, Terry Rozier? Like, really? Scary Terry is a decent player, but he's not going to take over the game offensively like Kyrie. If you put Kyrie on that team, you can't tell me they don't beat Cleveland. Because, like I said, Cleveland was struggling with chemistry that year. Don't forget about that. And they were not great guarding on defense. So that's why I think if you put Kyrie on that team against an inconsistent Cavs team, the Celtics would have pulled through. Do I think they would have beat the Warriors or the Rockets fully healthy? No, but I do think if you put Kyrie, they would have went to the finals, in my opinion.
But we also got used 2019 as well because you know what everybody came
What
back.
do you think, Prince? If you put Kyrie,
What's up?
Oh,
I
you
can't
guys
hear
go.
you.
I mean, I understand that, but like I said, Milwaukee was a great defensive team, and they had length. Cleveland didn't have length like that. So that's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah.
And Cleveland was inconsistent chemistry-wise. There's a reason why they almost lost to Indiana in the first round.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying. And when Kyrie was on Cleveland, what team did he have in Cleveland? He had bums in Cleveland before LeBron and Kevin Love came. So he wasn't really going to make the playoffs with a bum team in Cleveland. Like, who do you have in his team? Deion Waiters? Come
Well, I mean,
on,
that
a
happens.
young Tristan Thompson, a young Dellavedova.
I'm glad you brought that up because a lot of players.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm talking about pre-LeBron and Love.
Yeah, LeBron didn't make the playoffs neither when he was on Cleveland for the first two seasons. You know, so I mean,
exactly
that happens.
And Kyrie had a crap.
Yeah,
right. And Kyrie had a garbage team in Cleveland before LeBron and Love came.
Exactly.
Right. How's Kyrie going to make the playoffs with a young Tristan Thompson, a young Dellavedova, Deion Waiters? Come on.
Yeah, he won
All-Star MVP.
All right, so he was an All-Star before LeBron got there. He would have been a great player with or without LeBron. So it really don't make a difference.
Right. And
but back to Brooklyn though, like remember, like
and back to the whole Giannis thing. Yeah, but it was a small sample size. Like, again, small sample size. So, again, you got to use context with these things, man. Kyrie barely played in Brooklyn the first year. And then the Boston season, I admit 2019, they had no chemistry. But 2018, people forget, Boston was like the number one seed until he got hurt. People forget about that in 2018. If you put Kyrie on that team, you can't tell me they don't make the finals. And then the first year in Brooklyn, he only played, 20 games? That's not enough sample size. So you can't really use all these teams against Kyrie. And in Cleveland, what team do you have in Cleveland? You know what I mean?
Word. Hey, guys, I'm about to go to the gym. We about to head up out of here.
Kyrie's a diva.
Kyrie definitely is a diva. Yo, we're going to pick this up some other time. But it's time for me to head out. It's time for the gym.
Right.
But
Right.
Peace, brothers.
See ya.
All right, see you later.